Welcome back to ARC PDX. It is technology that helps support adults living independently as they age, and it's called Hello Every Day, and it's actually manufactured right here in Oregon in Lake Oswego. So joining us this morning is CEO and co-founder Kabir Bhatia. Kabir, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
It's my pleasure.
So first, tell us how this device works. What is this?
Yeah, so Hello Every Day, I've got a sensor right here in my hand. All you've got to do is plug it in. It's a human presence sensor. It looks for human activity and it transmits that over cellular and lets your people call you. No cameras, no microphones. It's really easy to set up. All you've got to do is you get a text every day. That's why the name Hello Every Day, that lets you know that your people are doing okay.
Very cool. How did you come up with the idea to make this?
I wish I was smart enough for that. My co-founder, Mark Levitt, was the inventor of this technology. He is both an electrical engineer and a physician by training. And he came up with this when he was volunteering for an organization called Village to Village. And they had a member pass away. That was very disturbing. And they weren't, and he figured he had to come up with something to prevent that from happening. And so here we are.
So how popular has this been? Like, do you know how many of these sensors are out here in the community?
So we just started. So we launched the company earlier this year. So we're brand new. And we have about 60 of these sensors out there. One of the original members that was testing this device said it's been such a huge improvement in her life and gives her confidence that she wanted to help propagate these sensors to other village members. And so we're in the process of doing that. We've installed about 30 of them already, but we'll end up installing about 170 of these.
You know, I volunteer a lot with the Alzheimer's Association, so we talk a lot about this and about aging independently. So how exactly, like who is this for? Who would be interested in this?
So, Wesley, my mom has a sensor in her house. My dad passed away a couple of years ago, and that's really what got me started into thinking about how do we help older adults age in place, but with confidence. And so the device is really reassurance for me as a child that is worried about an older adult that's aging alone, but doesn't want to call them every day to check in, right? You want some information to come non-verbally, and that's really where this comes in. It gives you reassurance without you having to call and say, "Mom, are you okay?" and then hanging up. Now you're able to call them, to talk to them, and for them to feel seen, and that's a really big thing with the families that are adopting this is profound, especially when they've got multiple siblings who are worried about whether dad or mom are okay. This really cuts down on the phone game that you've got to play of like, have you heard from dad? Have you heard from mom? Right? And now you've got a constant base of information. So when you do call them, you're calling at them from a position of comfort, not from relationship.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Whenever my mom or dad or, we call, and you say is, "I'm okay. Everything's okay."
Yeah, exactly. And the key is older adults hate to be parented. They don't want to feel like, "Oh my God, I got to text you just to let you know I'm okay," right? So this alleviates that and it levels the playing field, which is really important.
Totally. And I'm really curious, why did you choose Lake Oswego specifically to manufacture the product there?
Well, we live here. So both Mark and I lived here. And we were looking to manufacture, and we thought, why not build it right in our backyards and help contribute to the community here? And so I'm actually sitting in our assembly area. So this is where we actually assemble our devices. And it's been remarkable to see how excited people are to see that we're building stuff right in our backyard.
Very cool. Kabir Bhatia, thank you so much for joining us this morning here on
Wesley, such a pleasure. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.